Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to once again another Call of Duty mobile video. I have so much awesome stuff to go and share with you because I don't know if this was intended, but the developers of Call of Duty Mobile actually gave us 3 multiplayer maps as well as 1 zombie map that's going to be coming soon to Call of Duty Mobile. So before we get right into that, I do want to say if you guys do enjoy this video, be sure to go and give it a like, as well as if you are new around here and you're interested in future Call of Duty Mobile videos, be sure you go and subscribe. So where I'm getting this information from is TapTap, and this was from an article that was made 3 days ago. So they had a little Q&A session with 3 different developers. So it's just one guy interviewing all these 3 developers, and there's only 2 main questions that were asked here, and each developer got the chance to go and answer that question. So we might as well get right into the first question here. So the interviewer asked, what do you think about the current gaming experience for Call of Duty Mobile? So the first developer goes and says, and also I do want to quickly add this, and I did have to do a lot of translations here, so hopefully the translations that I did was what the developers actually had in mind when they were going to respond to this question. So just keep that in mind. This was all in Chinese, so I just had to go and do my best, but this is what I got from it. So first developer goes and says, the current version is divided into several aspects. The player base is small and the experience is not good for casual people. I believe that the player base will change after the player base is large. In terms of map style, the Call of Duty mobile game is very close to the past and self-contained. This is a classic replication of older style Call of Duty games, and I hope that Call of Duty mobile game can leave its own traces in the history of mobile game development. The classic multiplayer mode optimization can be said to be quite good. My small phone has at least 50 frames. Compared with other mobile games, the Call of Duty mobile game has more map elements and more game elements, and it should be more difficult to optimize, but the smooth picture makes me very happy. So we got a lot just from that first developer going and talking about it. He says that he's really happy with where the game's currently at right now, but in terms of the player base, he's not so happy about that. So I'm assuming what he's alluding to here will be once this game does drop globally, he's expecting for the game to run so much more smoother. So for all you guys that are currently playing Call of Duty Mobile, myself included, you can expect this current experience that we have right now in Call of Duty Mobile to be a little bit different once the game fully drops and everyone goes and gets to play that. So I don't know what he's saying there, if it's specifically in regards to the bots who you go up against multiplayer, because sometimes that is a thing. It's not like all the players who you're going up against are 100% real human beings. Some of them are bots just in order to go and fill the server up. So I'm assuming that's what he's talking about. He's just saying once it does drop globally, we'll be able to have at least a more fair and player versus player rather than player versus bot experience. And also one final note is that he did say that they are planning on better optimizing this game for lower end phones. So I did make a video saying that we can expect Call of Duty Mobile on the iPhone 5S, and that was just recently scrapped, but I'm assuming that could still be the case here, because I know a lot of you guys own lower end phones, but that's what this developer is saying, that hopefully we can better optimize the game to make it more available for people with lower end phones there. But going on to the second developer, he said, first of all, the problem is ranked matchmaking. The feeling can be optimized. The current experience is not very comfortable. Also, the game experience is a bit uncomfortable. Except for these 2 points, there are some bugs. I hope that there will be some optimization and repair when the national service is opened, so pretty much the global release. Some good things are that the firearms have characteristics, accessories, big moves, chips, and can be matched by themselves, and the gameplay is smooth. The maps are beautiful, the picture quality is real, and the hand feels comfortable and smooth. It feels like the most anticipated work in FPS games. So that's all coming from the second developer there, and he kind of reiterated what the first developer said, in which for right now the current gaming experience just feels a little bit uncomfortable, but that's just because it's like players versus bots in some games, and it kind of goes back to the first developer and saying that we're gonna have to wait until the player base is a lot bigger here, until the game drops globally, then everything should be pretty much all set to go. The third developer says the quality of the game has been further improved. In the game, new sensitivity modes are also introduced for different players, and the bugs that have been appearing have recently timed feedback and have been repaired. The current game quality gives me the illusion that I'm actually playing. At the same time, I can have such a quality FPS game on my phone. I really feel very strong. The game is also very rich in weapon types. Many guns with skins also appear in the level unlocking line. There is no need to worry about the skin breaking the balance of the game. In general, for players who have played FPS games for many years, this game is still worthy to the players. So he's pretty much saying that the guns feel balanced. He likes the amount of weapon skins that are introduced into the game, and he's just saying that overall there's no game-breaking aspects in terms of guns or skins or anything like that that's currently introduced in Call of Duty Mobile, and hopefully we can kind of keep it that way too. He mentioned that the sensitivity modes have also been introduced, and that was something that was introduced in the last update that we got. I don't know, it's probably been a couple days now, maybe even a week. But going on to the next question here, and this is actually the final question, they go and say, what can players expect for the future? And this is just such a great question to ask developers, because I feel like they're going to give you the truth on what's happening. So the first developer goes in response by saying, in terms of maps, many cars have been modeled and need to be better optimized. In terms of leveling up, the order of unlocking some equipment and killing rewards may need to be adjusted. In addition, you can't completely hide your footsteps, which is a profound impact on the overall game rhythm. After that, I wish the Call of Duty Mobile game to go online soon. I wish the esports competition of Call of Duty Mobile game is in full swing. I also wish all soldiers can find their own organization as soon as possible. So this is interesting. He's hoping that this game will go online soon. He talks about esports competition introduced into Call of Duty Mobile here, which is really interesting. I don't know, is that something you guys are interested in following, like the esports side of Call of Duty Mobile? For me, I really loved esports back in the Black Ops 2 days, and with this game having so many old maps from Black Ops 1 and Black Ops 2, I would really be interested in following some American teams. Since I am from the US of A, it would definitely be an interesting thing to go and follow. Granted, if it's a whole conjunction of everyone, then maybe it would still be pretty cool, but that's something in terms of esports that I'm really interested in. But he didn't really say anything new in this post. He just said that some cars need to be better optimized, as well as the killing rewards and some equipment need to be adjusted as well. Hint, hint, the trip mines in multiplayer. I feel like they still need a little bit of tweaking or just remove them in general. Not really that big of a fan of trip mines, but we might as well go into the second developer post here. So the second developer goes and starts off strong here, man. He says, I hope to open the zombie mode and add more new zombie maps. You can experience a different game mode when you're tired of playing person versus person mode, so pretty much multiplayer. At the same time, I also want to experience more weapon skins. Finally, I hope to optimize the ranked matchmaking and increase the default ban position, such as mines and some throwing objects. Looking forward to the early launch of Call of Duty Mobile. I hope that Call of Duty Mobile is getting better and better. Okay, so the second developer is dropping in some bombs here. He's wanting to go and drop the zombie mode, as well as he wants to add more zombie maps to the actual game itself, which is so awesome. And it would be cool to see a variety of maps that we've seen before in the past, as well as some like newer maps, some maps that we have never seen before that are Call of Duty Mobile exclusive zombie maps. That would be so mind-blowing if they can go and pull something like that off. I would really like to know if there was one map that you could have brought back from the past, from like Black Ops 1 zombies or Black Ops 2 zombies. What map would you really want to go and see in a Call of Duty Mobile? Be sure to go and let me know in the comment section down below. but we might as well go on to the final one here. And this is where all the juicy information is coming from. This is where he goes into specifics here. So the third developer goes and responds by saying, I hope to add more popular maps such as slums, chemical factories, which is Storm from MW2. He hopes to add farms, which I'm assuming is Farm from Black Ops 2 Zombies. So Farm is going to be a map, as well as Oil Storage Plant, which I don't know this for a 100% fact, but this could be the map called Fuel Plant from a Call of Duty 3, not Call of Duty Black Ops 3, but Call of Duty 3. Fuel Plant might be returning, which was a really awesome map. I don't know if you guys have played Call of Duty 3, but it's been really awesome. And he just says, etc. in the upcoming test version. So in this next update, he's saying that he wants to go and release all these maps. So slums from Black Ops 2 could be coming back, from the chemical factory, which is Storm from MW2. He wants to go and add into this future update. He wants to go and add farm, which would mean that we're getting zombies in this next update, as well as oil storage plants, which is fuel plant from Call of Duty 3. He wants to go and add that into this next update. This is some really crazy stuff. He goes further on to say, at the same time, we can enrich the arsenal system as soon as possible and experience more weapons. This time there is no open zombie mode. I hope to experience the charm of zombies in the next test. Finally, I hope that the officials can add better models so that low-profile mobile phones can also experience the ultimate mobile and gun battle experience. Finally, I hope that Call of Duty Mobile will get better and better and open the global launch soon. Okay, so this third developer, you know what, round of applause for this guy. This guy encapsulates like everything that I possibly want from Call of Duty Mobile. He's saying that they want to add more guns to the game itself. They're finally going to be dropping zombies. They're going to be dropping some multiplayer map, as well as the zombie map here. This is some really exciting stuff, and it just makes, hopefully you guys are excited, because it definitely makes me excited. But ladies and gentlemen, that is unfortunately going to be the video. There's no more questions or answers that they had back, but this was still really great news to go and hear on a Thursday afternoon. But with that said, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Parker. Hopefully you guys did enjoy this video. If you did, be sure to go and give it a like. If you guys are new around here, be sure to go and subscribe for future Call of Duty Mobile videos, as well as feel free to go and check out any of the other videos that you guys are seeing on screen right now. But as I just said, my name is Parker. Hopefully you guys are having a wonderful and fabulous day, because I certainly am. And I guess I'll talk to you guys in the next video.